The podcast you're about to listen to is part of the Professional Casual Network. To find more podcasts like this, please check out professionalcasual.com.
Yeah, it was more fun than a planned pillow fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pillow pie.
I was just testing for
Pillow
90s
fight.
kids.
But not a spontaneous one.
And nothing beat a spontaneous pillow fight. Not even Papa 310. But we'll give it a run for its money.
Papa boxers?
Papa boxers.
Papa boxers.
More fun than a pillow pipe.
Lily used to call pillow fights pillow fight.
Okay.
When she was real
pipe.
little.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. She'd be
I
like,
was
pillow fight.
I was thinking of a philo pipe and was curious what a philo was to make a pipe out of.
And then my brain said fill a pipe, and I'm like, okay, with what?
Yeah.
One time a guy on the
Just
bus
dick?
asked me, what do you fill up that pipe with? And I was like, wouldn't you like to know?
Ramen? From the ramen bar?
It was
But
ramen
not
from
a
the
ramen.
bar.
But not a bar of ramen, just
Right.
a ramen bar.
Yeah.
Thanks, Errol.
Mm.
You might listen someday.
My Errol's a very supportive individual.
For real.
Our friends were in a play and he went to go see it 5 times.
He saw
Wow.
5 times. I remember talking about going to see it
Wow.
again.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's a condition.
he is a preacher. It's good that he
Okay.
practices what he preaches.
That's right.
He preaches going to shows 5 times.
Well, just like
Sorry.
I don't know exactly.
Sorry, Dan.
I've never gone to a service of his, but
So then you don't even know.
well, it's at the Unitarian Universalist Church, so they just talk about like don't be a bad person.
Yeah.
I assume.
Was the play also at the church?
No.
Oh.
It was
It's
at
a
the foothills.
local group. I think it was at the college, right?
It was at the foothills
You said that just now.
because
Didn't
they
you?
served alcohol.
Mm.
I don't think the college can.
Oh, that would make sense.
On delay.
On delay. Thank you so much.
Isn't that weird? I'm sorry. This is. I need to put this to a screeching halt. I apologize, Tim. On delay. Okay, check this out. On delay. You hearing me?
Yes.
In
Oh,
one language,
fuck.
It means let's go. In the other language, it means hold on a minute.
I love
That's
that.
messed up.
I'm going to Google
Yeah,
Translate.
there's not
this.
delay rules in this game, though.
I bet there is.
Don't look at me
I
like
bet-
that.
I don't even know what is. What was I looking at you like?
She saw me
We'll
reach for my
find out.
phone and then gave me a look, and I was going to do a bit, and then she looked at me that way, and I decided not to do that.
She gave you the don't do that stupid ass bit, Tim. Look.
She does. She hasn't seen that bit before.
What was it?
The Hey Google bit.
Oh.
It's one of
It's
my
pretty
favorite
good.
bits. It's a really good bit.
You really got people at when we were playing Magic last weekend. They were just like, I saw a couple people just kind of look like, what the hell?
It infuriates my oldest son.
I bet.
Oh, it's so good.
Now I feel like I've heard about this bit and or witnessed this bit when we played Magic one time.
No,
No. So
they'll
when,
probably do it later.
No, you've totally talked about doing this to your kid.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tim has a lot of bits.
When we were recording Doomstones, well, once it catches on, then I drop it like a cold habit
That's
Right.
true.
because it's already infected other people.
Yeah.
Then I gotta come up with something new to infect people with.
And you could just sit back and watch as we do
Yeah.
all of it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, like what was the one we saw on King of the Hill and you were like, is that where it came from? Like impregnated.
Sand?
That means it can't be pregnated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dale said that, and I was like, Tim stole this joke from King of the Hill.
Oh, that's incredible. I completely forgot about that.
He was like, I didn't know I did that.
Oh,
They stole it from me.
I've been doing that joke for like 20 years.
Yeah,
That would 100% make sense from Dale Gribble.
Yeah.
literally what
Yeah.
they said. It's impregnable.
Love
He goes,
Dale.
well, that means it can't be impregnated, and I was like, it's Tim.
I can hear you. Ah.
That's funny.
Oh, yeah, Dale.
Oh my god! I think last time we played Magic at the store, I heard like 4 other people say, "Oh, it can't be destructed because it's indestructible," and Tim is just like, "Yeah."
Good God.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah.
He spreads like a virus.
There's a
And that's
long
why we love
incubation,
him.
but
You got him in the end.
Mhm.
The first time people hear you say it, they're usually like, "What? No, what?"
But then you realize how fun it is. It's just goofy.
I had to take a picture of an assignment the other day and send it to Tim and Taylor in a group chat we have because a kid wrote the word destructed. And I said, well, too bad the ozone
Ozone.
layer wasn't indestructible.
Yeah. Yeah. Destructed.
It was getting destructed by the chemicals we put in there, and I was
Getting
like,
destructed.
get the point. I'm good to make fun of you, though.
Thank the
Not a
patrons.
real word,
Can't be
but okay.
destructed.
Yeah.
Probably our Patreon.
Yeah, thank the
members.
patrons. We gotta go.
I'm not going to make fun of the patrons because they're awesome. Patreon.com/professional casual, X-Paxes, Iron Maze, Talent, Enmity, are our preferred Kingdom Doppeldongers. And our professional cake sitters are Dagna, Bryan, Mage, Slayer, Drinker, Kilted, Sparky, Kuaku, RandomGuy, Cliff Jumper, Velson, the Pagan Prince, David, Handsome, Andy, Crooks? I put Chris Dillard and Brooks together. Those two, Kordix, Bastion, Bangarang, Dravix, Kieran, and Cottonmouth.
Can't be destructed.
How great is it that
Nice.
Brooks is listening to the entirety of the Slithering?
He will, too. He will 100% do it.
Love that.
To get Tim to release the final 3 episodes that we've had for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think I saw the files were from 2022.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brooks said that he would listen to all of it. So when he got to the end, Tim would have those last episodes for him. And Tim said, bet.
I mean,
It's the only
Are you
recorded. It's the only existing recording of Taylor trying to be a serious character.
Yeah.
Much to Tim's chagrin.
It is an attempt.
No, it was great because it was very easy to create morally gray situations, especially towards the end of that game, that absolutely infuriated him. When I was editing those last ones, I was like, wow, I made Taylor really mad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's playing a dwarf champion of Pharasma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there are a couple of times where our characters butted heads because I was like, well, we just need to kill it. And he's like, no, we have to give it a chance to redeem itself. And I'm like, this is stupid. It's going to kill us.
Yeah, in the very final fight, there's 2 choices that the party is given. And
I was
they're
like,
both,
spoilers,
they're
man.
both anathema to him.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So,
Yeah.
He's a cool character.
mm-hmm.
I loved his character. It was great.
I know. He was so sweet. He's just a sweet little old man.
Old man dwarf.
Yep.
Where we are is not sweet.
No.
Even
No.
if it's old dwarf stuff.
No.
And we smell horrible.
What you do because you put dirty stuff in your pocket.
I need you to know that Tim, and by we I do mean Tim, opened the box of snacks, found the Japanese snacks, and the whole downstairs started to smell like Japanese dried squid. And I went, wow, that's probably what we all smell like right now.
Yeah.
Dried squid.
Yeah.
I sealed it back up, though, so it don't smell down here no more.
It's true.
Good job, thank you.
Tim.
I can't smell it anyway.
Yeah.
Take that.
Good one.
Trash old factory.
Some of the smell was still around, so Tim ran around the basement blowing to try to get the stench back toward the bag.
Yeah, that's why I said I sealed it up.
He's a good dude.
That's how you do that.
Recontained it.
It's the only way to do it.
Can't recontain our stinky skaven cloaks, though.
Nope.
They stink.
And now there are other man things here. Manlings.
You heard a Skaven yell something about hurry up man things and a whip crack.
We gotta see who that is.
We should see who that
Are they
is.
just accepting manlings here?
I mean, I think it's going to complicate the situation heavily because I'm going to want to save them. Mina will want to save them because she's a good moral person. Greenwarden will be like, who cares, burn them all to the ground. And Webbie will go probably with whatever I don't want to do.
That's correct. Yeah.
So if he
You're
wants to
very
save them,
self-aware.
let's not. Question really is are they fodder for whatever they're doing? If they're workhorses, they're building something.
Right,
That's
like,
a great point, Greenwarden. We should save them all and then they can't use them for whatever nefarious purposes they have.
Yeah, so
No,
they're
let's
like
do
captives.
anything else in that order.
Are they
That's a great
captives or
idea.
cultists?
If they're working to build something, they're not building the weapon because whatever is here is the weapon built.
Well, it's already been fired, so probably.
In which case, we don't need to go.
But it
to
hasn't
working.
been fired to the moon. It might still be in construction.
it's like
they
in
might
progress.
be adding levels to it.
Maybe the trigger is like 4.5 feet off the ground and none of them are.
Bong.
Okay, we got to go.
Trying to think about. We need to see it.
Which way is uphill?
The stairs?
Okay.
Okay,
This
we're gonna have to chance the
is-
stairs. I think.
Which way should the voices come from?
Towards the stairs where you the big
Where we
room.
came from? The big room? Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Not the stairs you came up, but yeah, the entrance.
Yes.
I think Webbie's right. I think we are going to have to.
I think we're gonna have to chance it. We'll try to escape notice. Let me do the talking because you literally cannot speak the language.
Well, they speak.
If
Wrong way,
if it
Webbie.
comes to that.
Wrong way.
If they can say man thing, they can probably talk to us.
But we should also just try to stay undetected, right?
Yes.
Mina, you just saw like a
Let me do the
balcony.
talking.
Does it overlook anything?
It's just dark mountain.
Okay.
But yeah, those little like holes in there are
How far
like
up?
windows.
Are we?
How far up are we?
I mean, you're up in the mountains, so
Okay.
it's kind of all relative. Like,
How close are we to the top?
you can't really tell because it's conical, so you're not sure how far it'll be.
Useless.
From that angle, actually, you might be able to see a little piece of... No, never mind. There's other things in the way.
Wait, so where did that guy come from with the bodies if he came in here? And the cart?
You're not really sure.
Probably went past the stairs.
Well, didn't he come out of this hallway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So it had to come from somewhere.
You found a bunch of dead ends just now.
Well, maybe there's like a secret trapdoor or something.
Should we try to percept?
Yeah. I'll percept the shit out of this room. It's average, right?
Really wanted to talk to some slave masters.
Yeah, it's average. Well, so this is one of those spots where like there's no doors drawn onto the map, but there is another like area of rooms, like to the north and west of where you are standing, Lucky. Just realizing now, looking at it, that they're completely cut off from everything else. Like there's a room down here just to your south. There's one just to the north as well. So we'll say there's like a doorway there that he went through. But
Okay.
if you search around, you can see that
5 success levels.
with perception.
Mhm.
So you find like it's one of those like dwarven doors that when it's closed, it's completely imperceptible, but it's been like broken open by the Skaven so many times that when they do close it, you can still see the seam now.
Their little claw marks give it away.
And in that area, you saw where those people came from, and it's like kind of a bit of a horror scene. With one of the rooms has a bunch of like chairs the people were clearly like strapped to. There's like manacles built into the chairs, and you see like little puddles of that green stuff all over the place.
Gross. But no stairs.
No stairs.
Well, we got the rags and stuff on now. Why don't we just walk up the stairs like we're supposed to be here?
That's fair.
I mean, what's the worst that happens? We fight 4,000 Skaven and die? I mean,
It won't come to that.
yeah, see? Exactly. I agree with Webbie.
I'll shout to all of them about their mothers if we need them.
If that's what it comes to.
You better hope they don't recognize me for an elf.
All right, so
We'll
if
just
you want,
slouch a little.
you don't have to go very far from that little hallway to the stairs leading up. Everybody's gonna give me either an average stealth or average charm. If you want to like try to look like you're just walking through like you belong there, that would be more like charm.
Okay, that's
Or entertain act if you have that, which I'm sure nobody does.
Can I use language Greekish to like just say, yeah, it's a living and things of that nature?
Sure.
okay.
It's the same bonus as my charm. I'm just trying to jazz it up.
I like it.
We definitely stealth and we get 9 success levels.
Nice.
I stealth and get 5.
Mina, what are you going for?
I charm and get 3.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of test is it? Just challenging?
Average.
11
Oh,
success
I get-
levels.
I get 1 success level then.
All right. So as you walk through this area, you see, again, it's just like a buzz with activity. There's Skaven going to and fro all over the place. You see there's at the entrance, you see there's a Skaven sitting at a desk writing things down as other Skaven are coming in. Every once in a while, you do see a human with them, and you would know to look for. You can see like a little tooth on a necklace with them. They must be one of the Yellow Fang. But as they come in, they go scurrying off one of the other hallways or up the stairs here to whatever job they're given.
So
Let's
they're
see.
not the ones being whipped?
No, because you heard him say man things.
Oh, okay. They weren't necessarily whippies.
We head up the stairs
Oh, map change. I got confused.
to the new strata. Up here, it is, again, incredibly busy. You hear some strange sounds as well. You hear these little, like, zzz, zzz things. Here and there, you hear lots and lots of Skaven voices. And they're just like going every which way. You see Skaven go by with a box of just metal stuff. Who knows what the hell that is. You see like a troop of storm vermin march by at one point. With your successful tests a moment ago and your disguises and how busy it is, they seem to just ignore you for the most part. If they even notice you.
Well,
So industrious, these people.
What is this?
Pillar.
Just a pillar.
But yeah, where you're standing, you can see ahead. Can't see quite on the map right now because you have 20 yards of vision. But as you move forward, as people are moving north a bit, you come to another huge room, which you would know was like the audience chamber of this dwarf hold. And just inside Mina and Webbie's vision, actually, I think everybody can see this. Greenwarden can't quite, so I'll let you get a little bit closer. You see on what was the Dwarf King throne at one point is a kind of big, burly Skaven, but he's like stripped down to just his furs, and it looks like he's had the shit kicked out of him.
wow.
And he's like strapped to the throne here. And he's just kind of like head down, sitting there.
I think this is some kind of punishment? To be like a fake dwarf king?
Could just be their sadomasochism room. There's no way to tell.
Yeah.
Is there other Skaven in the room? It's just this lad?
This room seems pretty empty of Skaven at the moment. You get the sense that this guy is a bit of an example.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like having somebody in the stocks.
Yeah.
But you do see there are stairs leading up at the other end of the room. I don't think you can on the Webbie over so we can all see him.
Well, this,
Listen, they're not going to talk to him. They're not going to believe him. I want to ask him what's up.
okay.
You walk up to him and he slowly lifts his head up and he looks at you and then he cocks his head to the side like he's confused and he goes, "Cultist man thing?"
And I'll say in broken Queekish, "Yes, sir. What's happening, Holmes?"
And he cocks his head back the other way and he goes, "Queekish? Man thing?" And he says in
Time is
Queekish,
short.
you know our language?"
Yes, thank you. And please, for how you under this impression, where you get at this? How did you be?
Broodmother.
I'll turn around and give everyone a thumbs up. It's going great.
Oh, he's doing good.
He's like a natural at
How
this.
much-
It's crazy.
Is he speaking back in Queekish?
All of it right now, but then he does say, I know man thing language. I can speak this.
Oh, no reason stress. I don't want him to talk in Queekish. I don't want him to talk in common. I don't want anyone else to know what he's saying. Why punish?
Punish me? Why I punished?
And I'll just give him a shrug and like gesture at him in a chair beat up.
He kind of looks down at himself and he's like, obviously that's what you're asking. And he goes, what you care, man thing? Malice, great betrayal. Now he rubbed my snout in it and shame humble clan mange. How he chittered, great warlord Kratz a slave now. Watch, suffer shame.
Yeah, I got about 30% of that. I guess in truth, I don't really care why he's like that. But, weapon where?
Weapon? I don't have no weapon. They took weapons. Armor.
Great cannon.
Oh. Big cannon. Top. I help you.
Yes, big, yes.
Malice betray. Warlord Kratz kill. Kill slay Malice. Help man things.
You Warlord Crass?
Yes. Warlord Clan Mange. And this
He says that he wants us to kill a more different Skaven. Are we cool with that? Do we like that?
Yeah, sure.
No.
Oh.
I mean, he wants us to kill a different Skaven? I mean, for what? When? How? In return for what?
I find mange slaves, find Malice, squeeze neck until head pop off. Feed head to wolf rats. No. feed head to mange slaves, or eat head myself. We'll decide later. Let me out.
All right, as long as I get the ears. But
Ears best part.
Listen, and I turn and I'm telling everyone else. Okay, listen. We're clearly running around here blind. He at least knows the territory. Let's just give him a shot.
Yes, then we conquer Man-Thing Empire. Rule world!
Oh,
I
No.
like what you're selling. Let's go.
So he will show us where the weapon is,
No.
but it will be much faster. And then
Weapon up.
Done.
Top. Malice.
Like we said.
time is of the essence. Yeah.
While you're talking with him, everybody, well, Greenwarden would probably notice, but she wouldn't, I don't think she had, well, I guess you've seen some of these before. You would notice he's got that piebald fur pattern.
That's
Does that
familiar
denote
from
royalty?
something. You brought that up before.
Yeah.
Where have we seen that before?
all the rats under that big town we were in most recently,
Okay.
Marienburg. Is that
Midheim?
right?
No,
Midheim. I wasn't trying to do it wrong. I just couldn't remember.
the map's right there.
Were they the ones
Midheim.
starving?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he said Malice
All
was
right.
a great betrayal.
Okay.
And this guy's the warlord of Clan Mange, and he said Clan Mange were shame humbled.
Rubbing his snout in something. I mean,
I love how
I mean, I
Skaven
don't
talk.
pretend to understand the geopolitics of the great the great Skaven Empire, but
the
I
bell
do
did
know
toll
that
again.
internal revolution has got to just play in our favor somehow.
Great
So
under empire.
I completely agree. Yes.
you're right, you are.
Yes, if there is some kind of infighting that can only benefit us currently, and the bell did toll again, so I'm assuming that is, one more step towards us failing our mission. So,
Yes, 13 tolls. 13 tolls.
and that is when the weapon will fire at 13 tolls.
Always 13, yes.
Okay.
13
I'm
number of the
gonna let
whole
him
rat.
out. I'm gonna try to dehumilify him. Unstocks his self.
What number toll are we on?
2? 3?
Last one was 2.
Okay.
So you undo his things, and he kind of like jumps up and like looks at you, and he's kind of a big for a Skaven, not like a rat ogre or anything like that, but like much wider of shoulder and like, heavier built than Skaven usually are. And he looks at Webbie for a second, and then he says, "Squeeze," and then he runs off to the south.
Is that good?
I don't know, because the stairs that go up are right here.
Well, whatever. He is on his own mission. It will cause chaos amongst them. Who cares?
It's at least a while that they're not looking at us.
All right, so up the stairs.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm not following his chaos.
How do you think about a Skaven Dennis?
I love it.
What are our thoughts on that?
Perfect. I think that's great.
I do not agree.
He had a Dennis-like build.
He did, but you cannot take him into like civilization. Like people will. Ew.
No. The best Dennises are afraid to go outside.
Mm-hmm.
But then
You don't
how
want
are
them
you?
representing their common interests. So they're
How are you-
behind closed doors exclusively.
So you do not want to take your Dennis out and about.
No.
Oh,
You leave
okay.
him locked up.
If
And he
if,
grows to love it as he grows to love you.
if your Dennis is in the privacy of your own chambers, I say you have whatever kind of Dennis you want.
That's where laws can't
Listen.
touch it.
Listen, I have been experimenting with the notion of, traveling around with some prospective Dennises and
Shut
seeing how everybody else
Shut up!
relates to them.
Okay, so we go up the stairs.
But, yeah.
So head up the stairs again. You're onto what's known as the third stratum of the hold, and this place feels much more confined than the other levels. You get the sense that things are more like hemmed in here. The things aren't echoing quite as much as they were below. Again, there's stuff all over the place, detritus and things like that, but up here there's even more of the like mechanical bits, pieces of metal, gears, stuff that none of you would really know what they do. Webbie
Metal
probably
gears.
Webbie would have an idea, but like a lot of these things, even Webbie would be like, these don't go together. Why are these in a box over here? And you see to a room to the south of where you just came in, you hear a human voice talking with a handful of Skaven, and if you kind of peek around the corner, you can see clearly some kind of workroom.
Oh, let's listen for a moment.
I'm gonna gesture that I see at least one in this room.
Okay.
I honestly can't tell if that's human or not. It's a
Can I
human.
tell what they're talking about?
It's a human that I see.
Yeah, you hear they're talking about something called the Moonbreaker Cannon.
Look at all the ducks
The sexy
connecting.
name for a thing.
Right? You hear this man talking, and he's like, kind of like, mixing some Queekish in with his Reichspiel. Every once in a while, you hear him throw in a Queekish word. But the Skaven he's talking with, because you hear them talking back, are also speaking mostly in Reichspiel.
What are they saying?
Do they? Can we glean anything about what they're talking about the Moonbreaker Cannon about?
Perception test?
Yeah, give me a challenging perception test, because it's loud up here. You
Okay.
hear all kinds of things clanking together and whatnot.
I can't tell.
Yeah, same.
Too much tinnitus from the black powder.
Me neither.
Did you say hard?
Challenging.
Challenging.
Why did I try to make it harder for myself?
I don't think I specified, so we'll make it challenging.
I'm so glad I asked. 0 negative.
Oh, you missed it by 1.
I know, stupid.
All right, did anybody pass? I missed it.
Nope.
Nope.
Typical perception test. Yeah, so they start like getting back to work on something, and you see like sparks flying,
Okay.
like welding is going on or something like that.
All right, let us just continue past naturally.
Oh, hang on. It'll be faster if we can get the answers from this guy about where the Moonbreaker Cannon is.
It's at the top. We know this.
But we don't know how to get to the top. This place is a maze.
I don't think that they will tell us where it is.
Stairs.
Lucky, give me one of your teeth. Pull it out of your head.
No. I kind of want a tooth too, but I don't want to use one of mine.
Greenwarden found stairs.
I have a couple
Well,
extra
that's
spare
definitely
teeth.
faster.
Where did Mina
Do you want a spare tooth?
I'm on top of, or I'm underneath Greenwarden.
It's probably good to have a necklace, a tooth
Yeah.
necklace, ready just in case.
Yeah, I have 3 extra teeth.
All right, give me all 3 of them.
No, I'm gonna make one for myself. I'll give you one.
All right, fine.
And what do you say?
Shut up.
His tooth is poorly maintained.
As you guys are talking, where Greenwarden and Mina are a little further along there in a hallway, you see
of our shit.
a pack of 6 Skaven, again, not really wearing anything, but you notice that piebald fur. They stalk past, grumbling and Queekish, and there's a packmaster behind them, whoosh, whipping, that does not have piebald fur. And he says, he's yelling at them in Queekish, so... And they kind of look at you, and then look right back like at their feet, and as you go by, the packmaster just kind of like squints at you,
Oh, look away.
and then continues. And they go down those stairs you just came up. And you see the slaves have like chemical burns all over them, and they're like spattered about.
The poor little clan mage. I do not want to feel bad for Skaven. Stop it. Stop making me feel bad for them. They're all bad.
I'm just presenting the story here.
Which way did they come from?
The east.
Up,
Where you
up or
are.
down the stairs?
There's a little set of stairs here that you guys found that head up,
Up we go.
not to a separate like main location, but as you head up, you get this smell wafts from the north that's very like acrid, strong. It makes the inside of your nose burn a little bit at first, makes your eyes water. It's got that like harsh chemical tang to it. Webbie probably is like,
It's like home.
right?
Oh,
A lot of sulfur
okay.
that again Webbie would definitely recognize from like gunpowder and whatnot. and you see this green glow from the north.
Oh boy.
You see a couple like alcovey type spaces in this hallway, and again you can hear a whole bunch of Skaven voices, and you hear like things clattering about. You hear like a splash at one point.
Are there any stairs though? Probably.
I think Webbie's curiosity is going to get way too much the best of him, and he's just going to walk right forward.
Greenwarden would grab the back of his shirt.
Do you try to get out of her grip, or?
I mean, why would I? Like, what's it going to do? It's just going to make her mad.
So in here you see, it says this part of this level has been opened up with shoddily constructed supports to house several large bronze-lined vats of bubbling green liquid. Over the top of these vats are suspended dangerous gangways from which Skaven slaves pour in more of this liquid and other alchemical reagents. The entire chamber is illuminated by the inky viridian light from the vats. The place is uncomfortably hot as well. You see there's fires underneath each of these vats. And you can see a few of them are slowly leaking as well.
Can we see another way in or out of the space?
Give me an average perception test as you're standing here.
Sight?
Yeah.
No. I'm overcome by the smell.
Yeah, it's strong.
Average would be +2.
7 success.
Wow. How do Webbie do?
Well, I'll be honest, I'm failing it unless it's looking at this vat of chemicals.
Fair. You see across the room to the north is another set of circular stairs. And I'll just move Webbie up so we can kind of reveal that on the map so you see where that is.
I want you to give me as much detail about these vats as you can.
You see that, again, they have a caustic green fluid dribbling from a couple of the leaks, because it looks like they've just been kind of patchworked together, these giant vats, like big old brass cauldrons, but not a single piece. It says they occasionally spurt the searing hot alchemical mix from a hole, maiming or killing anyone nearby, as you saw with those other slaves with the burns. You see the far vat seems to be ready as some slaves siphon the liquid into a tank and carry it to the west, out of sight.
Is there any goose spurting off of that one? Dribbling down the sides?
All of them a little bit, yeah.
So with those slaves carrying that out of the room, is like the coast generally clear?
You get the sense that you could sneak around like behind these things pretty easily. They're big. There's a lot going on. The Skaven are very intent with their work, so you can make a average stealth or again charm if you think you're just kind of acting like.
I would like to now take a sample.
You said that there were Skaven above.
Yeah.
On.
There's like rickety walkways above, because the vats are like, 8-10 feet tall. They're huge. But yeah, you can collect. Actually, give me a challenging dodge test to collect a sample without getting burned.
I'm not going in that room. It's too dumb.
Challenging dodge test. What is that, Dex? I know it's
agility. As soon as you say, I know it's agility.
Nope, I fail it.
I had my die ready.
Give me the burns.
So it's going to be 8 wounds that you take, but minus toughness and armor.
Okay.
So not too bad. You do get a bit burned by this stuff while you are collecting a sample in like a glass thing, and then give me a challenging endurance test.
See if you get corrupted by the liquidated warpstone.
I succeeded.
The disappointment.
How many success levels?
+0. Thank you very much.
You gain a corruption point.
Oh, okay. Win some, lose some.
I know, you could have gained 2 there. Nuts.
He's so happy now.
So close.
So
yeah,
close.
Webbie has like fully cast off any kind of anxiety about wounds to himself in this whole excursion. This is his mecca.
Let's see. As we're moving across the room, Greenwarden has -3. for stealth.
I'm watching the walkways above too much.
And you like just kind of walk into one of the vats and like dong your forehead off of it. And if
No,
you-
let's just say I step in a puddle of gunk.
I don't know, -3 is pretty.
Yeah, it's searing hot corruption liquid. That's a pretty good step in. She'd avoid that if she was paying attention to the things below her and not the scouts above.
So you're like, as it like burns through your leather boot a little bit. Give me a challenging endurance.
You just had to say it.
Right? I was like, well, if you're going to say you stepped in it, okay.
I would rather that than start a fight with all the Skaven in the room. -4.
Oof.
Gain 2 corruption points.
2 corruption points.
That's moderate corruption.
That's some kind of gross.
And then give me an average cool test once you're done with that to resist crying out in pain. And while we wait for Justice Computer to roll that, as the other 3 of you pass the 3rd vat to the stairs, you get a glimpse of something truly massive to the west.
What?
Giant machine with the biggest piece of warpstone you've ever seen.
Oh my god.
I kept my mouth closed.
I'm just gonna put you guys like on it so you can see it.
Oh my god. What is that?
Good job, Greenwarden. It must be the Moonbreaker cannon, where you see this whole area that's green is just one huge piece of warpstone. It looks like it might be a lot of pieces of warpstone held together. And you see that one slave that just took some of the liquid out of one of the vats is like attaching this giant tank of it that was on its back to the side of this machine. And there's a handful of other rats with reddish robes and like masks and whatnot that you would recognize as the engineers that you've seen in other places.
That's a fucking long way to get here, guys.
You did, yeah.
Ugh.
That was really funny. And yeah, the cannon's so large that it actually, the top of it you can see is kind of cut off in the image because it actually goes above like the ceiling of the room that you're in.
Gotcha. Okay.
And out like a next story window.
Yeah.
Wow.
So is like the cannon's mouth on this floor?
No.
Oh, okay.
The
It's
barrel
one of those,
extends
like,
up. You get
up a
this
story
It's
and out
at
the
least
window.
80 yards long. And yeah, the barrel is up above you, where there's like, ceiling.
Okay. So
It's gorgeous.
how? This is not at all what I thought we were going to find.
How? How did you not think we were going to find a cannon this large to shoot the
no.
moon down?
No, I thought it was going to be like on a structure, and I thought we could like point the cannon at the keep and then fire the cannon at the keep and explode the whole thing, and that is how we would kill
No, you
the
point
rats.
it down. You're going
Try
to blow up
contain it at
midnight.
all.
No, point it down at the keep.
Too big.
They just left it there.
So here it says at the bottom of a void hacked from the mountain by the Skaven is the Moonbreaker's base. 2 large tanks filled with hundreds of gallons of this warp fuel sit under the cannon, emitting a deathly glow. A small group of clan rats in full protective gear swarm around the device, scrutinizing gauges, fixing copper protrusions, and checking warp fuel levels. They're all busy. I'll read the next part. The gun itself towers above, pointing out of the mountain's peak, apparently an ancient volcanic caldera towards the night sky. It's a tapered metal cylinder made from bronze and roughly 180 feet long. The surface of the barrel is etched with Skaven runes and covered with a bewildering tangle of beams, pipes, chains, bolts, plates, and levers. Makeshift wooden steps lead out of the gun chamber up above, which you found as those the circular steps over here. And you can see as well there are like outflow spots for this green stuff. There's warp fuel where it looks like there used to be like windows, but they like broke it away so this green can just kind of flow out of the rooms if necessary.
Okay, so what if we drop a bomb down the barrel? Or a couple bombs?
I think bombs are probably the only way we're doing anything to that.
Yeah,
Outside dismantling the top and whoever's actually going to be firing this thing.
yeah.
What are the weak points to it? Because the barrel is not the weak point.
I think most of it looks like a weak point. I mean, look at it. There's like steam
This
coming
whole
off of
time-
stuff and like broken nozzles and pipes and stuff.
I'm talking to the one who makes explosives, not you.
Oh, well, you were
This
looking
whole
at me,
time-
so I just kind of assumed that maybe you were talking to me. You make eye contact with people, they're gonna assume that you're inviting them to a conversation.
This whole time, Webbie has just been like reverently, slowly walking up toward the weapon, seemingly unconcerned with anyone seeing him, just sort of muttering to himself. They didn't try to even temper the thermal release. No, they it seems like they fed it, creating a resonance that there's no aiming mechanism that could possibly not interfere with the radiation of a. I'm just kind of like shambling toward this thing like a moth to a flame.
Anyone gonna stop him or?
That's what I was thinking. You're just gonna let him go? All right.
Greenwarden would go grab the collar of his shirt again, but he's not even anywhere on the map that I can see.
I thought your elf eyes were like super good at seeing.
I think he walked really far away from us.
He is over at the cannon right now.
I was walking slowly.
He was. I fully believe you, Ben. And I'm like, shit, we were not watching him do this because he is gone.
Maybe if you weren't so busy trying to like maintain eye contact with me.
I walked away from you.
I understand I'm attractive, but
Walked away.
There's got to be notes around here.
As Webbie starts to like circle around the cannon, one of the engineers kind of like bumps into you and says something in Queekish through its mask, but even you can't quite understand him because it's too muddled. And he kind of shoves you out of the way and holds out one of those recording devices that you saw back with the Griffin, and you see it's like the readings are like going crazy.
Oh man, I want to do something here. I want to do something sciencey here. Is there any way I can make sense of these readings?
I mean, warpstone is a source of chaos and corruption, and this much warpstone, obviously the device is reading something about that, and that the Skaven often weaponize warpstone, but especially being an
I'm just
engineer.
gonna take an extended research action here. You let me know if anything else happens.
Webbie's in his element, and they seem to just kind of ignore you, especially since you said you have a tooth on a necklace now. I think Lucky gave you one, right?
Can
I
I
made
do
one.
like an intuition check or a perception check to try to figure out some way that we can dismantle or we need to destroy this weapon?
Yeah, like Lucky was saying, it's got all kinds of gizmos on it. Like you
Right.
could try breaking parts of things.
Right.
There's these vats of warp fuel that clearly they need.
Right.
There's a lot of different ways you could go about like breaking or sabotaging it.
Quick question, Dan.
Yeah. Oh.
How
You're
can
laughing.
I make it better?
I don't know. That'd be real tough for Webbie to. I mean, this is kind of your specialty, but also Skaven technology is so out there and weird, and like, they do things in a different way because they don't usually care about like safety, like typically humans and especially dwarves do. Give me a hard.
I don't actually need any actionable. I don't actually need anything actionable here. Just be aware that Webbie is thinking about how to make it a bigger explosion.
Yeah, you figure looking at the damage output of this thing would be just completely insane. You probably haven't seen what a normal warp lightning cannon can do on the battlefield, but like they can destroy regiments, and this is, many times the size of that. Like if they use this thing to shoot the brass keep, like that makes sense to you that they could blast a hole in that place.
Okay. I rolled a 4 on my intuition check to figure out ways to sabotage this. So you pointed out there's these vats of stuff, and so I'm going to try to figure out how we can sabotage these vats without ourselves getting injured, because I also know that warpstone is icky.
Yeah,
And
bad
I
stuff.
do not want to touch it or for any of us to get injured while we are doing this. So can I just I mean, my sword ignores armor. Can I just like whoop?
Like
That shish kebab one of these?
put some holes in it to
Yeah.
have it leak faster.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Okay.
And you know they need this warp fuel, so
Okay.
Could I attempt to use a set trap skill to help her contrive something safe?
I like that. Yeah. Give me a challenging set trap. If you make it, Mina will get her dodge test will be average instead of challenging.
Nice.
+4.
Nice. Okay, so Mina's test is average.
Dope. Awesome. So that is 2 success levels? 1 success level.
Nice. All right, so that
Yeah.
setting the trap really helped there. So you're able to poke some holes in it. Like you said, your sword just kind of slashes through, and more of the like this one is leaking quite a lot.
Okay.
You
no.
do see your sword is like sizzling,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
and the dwarven runes on it like glow an angry red.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is for the greater good. You will forgive me.
Someone's got to go over there and get him.
Yeah, and we need to address that too. Like,
Yeah.
we got to do something with that actual thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, really, either we continue up the stairs and whatever's going to happen over there might result in him exploding or something, and that could do it. Or we go and get him. But I know that if I go over there and get him, I will be ignored.
That is true.
And if I go over there and get him, I will hurt him.
Yeah, I think that is a better option. You bring up a great point.
Bong,
Okay.
bong, bong.
Okay, that's only 3.
Mm-hmm.
Let me borrow a tooth?
Sure.
Okay.
Give her my last one.
I'll put my little tooth on.
Sorry, I'm out of teeth.
I'll like put it where one of my actual missing teeth is and be like, how do I look?
Fangy, probably. And you've lost some teeth, so they're going to think it probably came out of your head.
Yeah.
Give me an easy charm or stealth.
Dope. Yeah. Easy. 40. So I'm testing on the 98. So.
So wearing this like ratty cloak and having a tooth hanging on a necklace there, they again seem to more or less ignore you or like give you a passing glance. That's one of the main
Webbie.
things.
Webbie.
Webbie.
Webbie. Hey, Webbie.
Great, you're just in time. Look, this flange here, it's stuck. It needs to definitely be rotated at least 60 degrees. I need some elbow grease in order to get this alignment good.
Okay, we're not here to fix this. We're here to wreck this.
Yeah. What? No,
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I've seen you use firearms, right? Look at the construction of this thing.
No. We're all going upstairs. Come on. We want to look at the barrel. And check the barrel.
What for? We have everything we need right here.
Well, we need to inspect the barrel too.
I don't see why.
If the barrel is a shoddy craftsmanship, everything will, the pressure will get stuck down here and it will not make it through.
See, that's what I thought too. It turns out warpstone likes shoddy craftsmanship. That's why no one except the Skaven can do it.
Yeah. Yeah, so we've got to go check the barrel at the top.
Oh, to make sure it's bad enough?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be back soon. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be back
And blow a
soon.
kiss to it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, okay.
All right, we get Webbie to come back and we head up the stairs to the 4th stratum.
Was he trying to fix
I
it?
have to admit, I'm wondering what the barrel of this looks like.
Alrighty, you head
Oh,
up.
if it was a big head instead of a barrel of a gun, that would be amazing.
That would be pretty amazing. All right, before we go too far.
Okay. Yeah, I
I was just trying to get at a staircase
I'm
because
gonna
it's small.
slow down
yeah.
because we see another workroom. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you this dope picture of the Moonbreaker cannon.
Oh, damn.
It looks so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Let's freaking go.
Webbie
See,
loves it more.
I expected the entirety of it to be outside. I didn't think it would be like half in the keep, half out the keep.
I expected it to be a cannon that was in the side of the keep aimed out a large hole window.
Gotcha.
I didn't expect it to be
This is
shooting
better than
up.
my
I just
wildest dreams
expected
could
to-
imagine.
I thought.
Right,
It's
it looks
so
so cool. So you can see, you would be like when
That actually looks mobile.
Webbie and Mina went over to the base of it. You could kind of look up along the barrel, and you see that it's not like a hollow barrel. Like, it has all these conductor things to the top, where there's another huge chunk of warp stone and like focusing tines at the end. As you head up here on the fourth stratum, first thing you notice as you go down that little hallway into the room is there's a huge bell covered in skaven runes, right about where Mina's token is right now.
Makes sense.
Right, not surprising there. You do see a couple of doorways, other ways to go. Oh, they call them induction prongs at the end of it. I love that name.
That's a very Webbie friendly name.
But yeah, you see
It
a
means
hallway.
they cannot be ductioned.
You see a hallway to the west and one to the north. And from where
See when
Mina,
what?
where Mina is standing, and now Webbie, you can see that there are some figures in that in a room in the hallway to the north.
Is that probably another workroom?
Seems like it.
Okay.
Not sure. You just hear Queakish. And like not anything excited or anything, they're just talking. And you hear what sounds like probably laughing. A little hard to tell with Skaven.
Maybe it's a break room. No.
Lucky, if you look over that way, you notice something surprising.
Yeah?
You
Trudy?
see winds of magic, but not Dar, like the Skaven, like basically exclusively channel. You see Azir.
It's here.
What does that mean?
That's not the heavens, right? It
is heavens.
It is?
Sky magic.
Man, there's a wizard over there probably, and not casting like bad stuff, like fuck you.
What?
Like the same magic Jana was casting, like actual like people magic.
I'm just gonna cover my face so I can't give away anything because I don't have a good poker face.
So do you think?
Like celestial magic.
Human allies are all over this place.
Right. So we do not know. Do you think they have a yellow fang wizard? Or do you think?
I don't know.
Which room?
The one with that like, little break room thing.
The north.
Do we like walk?
I think
in, like,
Jaina might be in there. Oh, hey.
Death magic?
None of you are.
Not just gassy or something?
No, none of you are Jaina. Bye.
He's like, see ya.
Oh shit! Fuck you, Dan.
You move up the hallway and you see a number of storm vermin in there. And as soon as you peek around the corner, you see the Deputy High Wizard of Middenheim, Jana Eberhauer,
Captured, obviously.
with a giant manacle around her neck,
Oh, thank God.
chained to the wall. We'll find out what happens next time.
No wonder she wouldn't go on another date with you.
She never said no to another date. She just was gone.
She just couldn't say yes or no.
Right. Well, she probably will now when I save the princess.
When you actually made tests to befriend Jana, I was like, yes! Because this is straight out of the book.
Hell yeah. I mean, wait, if you're excited about it, that probably means it's real bad for me. But
I'm just so glad that we have connection to this character. 'cause
me too.
I'm sure plenty of parties don't, and they get here and they're like, oh.
How many parties went on a date with her?
This is the one you went on a date with?
This is one of the Janas I went on a date with.
I didn't know how many you had gone on a date with. I just knew that there was a date with
It's
a
only
Jana.
two. Don't make it out to be like some.
Everyone,
He
so.
went on dates in Middenheim with both Janas.
Yeah, John and I went and we saw the castrados.
Yeah.
We went out for a nice meal. And no, we didn't. We ate.
The other Johnny you went to the restaurant with.
Yeah, we ate carnival food.
With this Johnny, yeah.
And Relaine was supposed to like hype me up, and he didn't it.
Yeah, someone kept forgetting that he said he would do that.
Oh.
What an idiot.
That's wild. All right. Cool.
I've been waiting for your reaction to that.
That was a good reaction too.
Well,
Like you put it together pretty quick.
Well, he said, and I was like, no one cast that but Jaina. No way.
Well, like you it sounded like you guys were gonna just bypass the room, and I was like, no, we can't miss this.
Yeah.
It's too good.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Like, how can I tempt him without just telling him what's there?
I saw you take Lucky all the way down the hallway, and I immediately moved myself so I have arrow line down the hallway because you're going to walk straight into Furman, and
Well, yeah, you said there's Celestia. I'm like, yeah, I gotta go see what's up.
Yeah.
But there was no stopping you from moving, so I went next best course of action: shoot the things down the hallway.
Yeah, I had her invisible at first, just so like as you moved your tokens, you didn't happen to like see her from a weird angle or something.
Yeah.
And then you moved too quick, and then you're like going back, like, oh, never mind, she's not in there. I was like, oh, wait, no, she is. Let's go back.
Where she is.